I personally believe you could dig deep and give me some intellectual reasons why that's not true, because many people have given me the intellectual reasons why it's not true. I personally believe every South African over 18 is a shareholder in this country, and I know that every single share that I have in any other company, I'm involved in the decision making. If I miss the voting for that particular board meeting that we've had, I don't have a say. I don't have a say in the particular decision that is made.
You have the opportunity to vote, and you have an opportunity to put your voice and your funding, if you're going to be a funder, or your feet on the damn ground, if it means that you're going to be the person to clean up your street, because the sexy dress party that's now the leaders and shakers of Cape Town's fashionista group, they want clean streets, then we all need to be there. So if you're not participating on that level, you're going to sit there and go like, I don't like the way this food's made, but you're also the guy that never put any money into the pot. So and that's like your...
Yes. Yes and no. Because it's also your reasons for not voting. So I feel like you should register, but it's your choice to vote or not. When you're apathetic of the situation, where you go, I'm not even going to register, I'm just going to sit back and complain, that's when I have the problem. Where people are like, doesn't concern me, but you know the government's not doing anything for me. You are not taking a stand on anything, and for that reason, that's my take on it at least.
It's okay for people to not participate and disagree with it, and especially if you live in a democratic society, because that's a democratic decision that somebody's making.
I completely disagree. Someone that hasn't voted and is not registered, I disagree. Why? Number one, it's my constitutional right, bitches, to have a say, and number two, it was a choice that you made. It's your choice. So, and you live in the country, so you can still have an opinion on something. You chose not to vote because nobody spoke to you, nobody spoke to your needs, nobody spoke to the needs of your community. So why should I vote for someone that does not have my people's intentions at hand? And I can't have a say. It's my constitutional right.
I feel like anyone can give me an intellectual reason why the statement isn't true. But for me, if I'm in a room and the first thing you say is, I have never voted, or I don't want to vote, or I'm not going to vote, or it's like, okay, cool, I'll still listen, we can still debate. You know, I don't feel like you should be treated badly because you haven't voted. But there's certain debates that I'm like, nah, you can't say shit then, then. But I'm sure intellectuals will say otherwise.
I don't agree with that position, even though I'm a proponent of voting.
Sure.
And I think it's extremely important to vote.
Mm-hmm.
But I think because you need to also take into account the frustration of people. If people feel that they've been failed by political parties, that's the democratic right to feel like that, and that they want to move into an alternative means of activism and putting pressure. Our democracy allows that.
Sure.
But do I think if you vote you can't complain? That's absolutely ridiculous, because that takes into account a model of democracy that is very procedural, that is just about ticking a box every 5 years. And I don't think that's what democracy is. I think democracy is all about that stuff that happens in between. It's all about the advocacy, accountability, the access to information, the freedom of movement. It's all of those lovely norms and principles of what freedom and equality mean. And that doesn't happen when you tick a box only. That happens in all of those spaces in between. So of course you should complain, but don't complain to your mother. Complain in an effective way that's going to generate change. Okay, I do think everybody should vote. I really do. And I know a lot of people say, what's the point? And I think if you don't vote, you're choosing not to be represented. And if you don't like any of the mainstream parties, then find a small party. But just, find the best of a bad bunch. I do believe everybody should vote.